My name's Eric. You can hit me on Twitter at E_the_truth. I just wanted to give my take on this whole Colin Kaepernick situation, which I think is absolutely ridiculous, quite frankly. I'm tired of talking about it, but here's my take on it. So, for those of you who don't know, Colin Kaepernick notoriously has been on blast this week pretty much for deciding to not stand for the national anthem because he believes it stands for a flag that does not live up to its reputation of having liberty, freedom, and justice. He says, he can't stand up for a flag in a country where there's blacks and other people of color being oppressed. And personally, I didn't really care about Kaepernick as a person. Like before this happened, like I didn't like him, I didn't dislike him, I didn't really care. But I'm 110% with him on this situation because in America, this is something that's been going on for so long, like since slavery to now. There's still racism, maybe not in overt forms as it once was in some instances, but in some instances it still is that way. My thing is, I think it's absolutely ludicrous that people are like hating on Kaepernick because his decision to do this. First of all, let's point this out. He wasn't breaking his neck to find a journalist to tell this to. Hey guys, this is my stance in case anyone was wondering. No. He was at a press conference and they asked him why he chose to sit and he explained himself. And the fact that we feel the need to shame him for that is just out of this world in my opinion. I think one of the biggest things America is guilty of is hypocrisy. We always are saying we always seem to have a clear idea of how other people should live their lives, but not how to live our own. The great Paul Coelho said that in his masterpiece, The Alchemist, and it's so true. In this country, we are so hypocritical. We stand for liberty, justice, and freedom, and we are known as an individualistic culture by other nations across the world. But yet, we don't let each other be individuals. We really don't. Whenever someone does something that deviates away from the status quo, we shame them for it. In this instance, he chose not to stand, and people are questioning his patriotism. But yet, you have people who do like Ryan Lochte a few weeks ago got in trouble for lying about the whole thing in Brazil, the Rio Olympics. But we brush that off. He's just a kid, right? He's just a kid, 32 years old. He's not a kid. But it's just like we're hypocrites because, all right, for example, like I said, we always are telling people how they should live their lives, but don't have an idea of how to live our own. That is so true in my opinion. We gotta let each other be ourselves. It is 2016. Whenever someone doesn't do something that everyone else is doing, we shame them for it. Whether it's standing up for what we tell people to stand up for what you believe in. That's one of the big things of this country. But when someone does that, we make them feel bad about it as if they're wrong. We have the mentality they can't sit with us, which is out of this world in my opinion. Hypocrisy, hypocrisy, hypocrisy is all around. Double standards are all around. If you just pay attention to it, it's crazy. You have to be yourself in 2016 because whether it could be sexual orientation, it could be your hobbies or interests. Whenever you do something that's not popular, people try to make you feel bad about it. But no, I'm an individual just like you are. I should be allowed to live my life how I want to, believe in what I want to believe in, be around who I want to be around without feeling the need to have your acceptance for it. That is crazy. Think about it. There's 7 billion people, over 7 billion people on this earth, and we treat each other like we're supposed to all be the same. And in America, there's over 320 million people. We're supposed to all be the same. We can't be individuals. We can't have our own thoughts, our own beliefs. Can't stand up for what we believe in apart from what everybody else believes in. Really? I think we have to get better, y'all. We are such hypocrites. It's not even funny. And I don't know what's worse. The fact that we keep becoming guilty of this hypocrisy or the fact that we don't even notice. Because many of us don't notice how hypocritical we are. It's just something to think about. Like I said, if you have any comments on this, put them in the comments section below. Like I said though before, hit me up on Twitter if you want to talk about it. E_the_truth. I'm always willing to talk about it because that's the only way we're going to move on from these rough times. Have a good one.